guys, it is Pauline and welcome back to my channel. Today I am building another base game home, and this one is actually a huge one. I'm so sorry, I've done it again. I'm pretty sure this is actually the biggest house I've done in my whole life. It has 8 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, so yeah, it is the biggest build I've ever done because I've never furnished this many rooms in one build alone. So it is huge, but it's actually built on a 40 by 30, which isn't the biggest lot size. I guess what made this house have this many rooms is the fact that I made 3 floors. I've also never done 3 floors, but I just wanted to give this house a specific look, like as if it was placed on a hill or whatever. And yeah, it turned out very big. But anyways, the fun fact about this build is that I actually started creating it thinking it would be like a traditional family lodge, but then I thought, wait, do some research about Finland, because yeah, I googled the word lodge and then I found a lot of real-life vacation lodges located in Finland. So obviously my huge build could easily be a great vacation home, maybe for 2 families of friends. Maybe they would go there to spend a few days or a whole week, I don't know. But yeah, so after a while I just thought it would fit better in my mind as a vacation lodge, but a luxury one, because I wanted to go for a more modern interior. Anyways, I've changed a few things off camera, like a few details on the roofs, the colors of the front stairs, or even the chimneys. I initially placed 2, but I added 1 later because I don't know, I just felt like it added more cozy value to the final project. I don't know. This is also my first time placing these mini chimneys. This is definitely the build of the first time. So yeah, another thing I wanted to add is about the little cinematics I put at the beginning of the video. I downloaded the Sims family from the gallery. It's from 69langilui99. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but yeah. I got those Sims to playtest this build, and if you don't know this creator, you should definitely check her out on the gallery. She makes amazing Sims, like really, and her builds are also amazing. She's definitely one of my favorite builders. Personally, I think I'm pretty bad at making Sims, so I'm glad there's people like her creating tons of playtesters for us builders. But anyways, I have a bunch of other things to say about my build though. I personally love the front steps of this build. I think this makes the house look impressive and luxurious maybe. And I love adding outdoor stairs to my build generally. I think this turns out really great in most of the cases. So yeah, I'm kind of proud of this one actually. For the landscaping, I've decided to go for a lot of trees, especially fir trees and rocks, because lodges are also supposed to be located in the forest. So yeah, there isn't this much colors on the outside. It's still very green. Also, you will probably notice that I didn't create a proper backyard area for this build. I've only put a swimming pool on the right side of the lot with a small sitting area. I've done this firstly because the lot didn't let me. What I mean is that this particular lot is made in length. I don't know if you will understand me, but there just wasn't any place at the back, so yeah. I still managed to create a relaxing outdoor area anyway, so that's pretty cool. For the color palette, I didn't try something crazy. This is pretty basic actually, but I think it looks great as it's supposed to be a lodge located in a forest somewhere in Finland. Oh, and yeah, I also wanted to talk to you guys about the name of my builds. So on the gallery, I always name my builds differently, and I always chose the names according to something that inspired me during my building process. For example, I've decided to name this build Mikkeli, which is actually the name of a city in Finland. So yeah, everything just makes sense. Also, the build I shared before this one was called Hedgehog, because hedgehogs are supposed to live in the woods, and it kind of made sense with the landscaping. So yeah, I love choosing names for my build. I think this is one of my favorite part of my creating process actually. It's just so fun. I usually go for names of cities, food, or flowers. I think I'm going to give you a few examples as I think it's pretty funny. So, for example, in the past, I've made a house I called Boletus. I don't know how you pronounce it in English, but it's written Boletus, and it's actually the name of a mushroom. I'm pretty sure we don't have mushrooms in game. I could be wrong though, because maybe it's in debug and I don't even know, because yeah, there's just too many things in debug. But yeah, so I named this house after a mushroom because it was a rustic house, and I just imagined mushrooms everywhere around the house, and it looked so cute in my imagination. And another one was a summer villa in Oasis Springs, which I called Saranda. It's actually a city in Albania I visited during summer 2018. I have great memories of this, so I was just inspired and made this villa. But yeah, anyways, this was just a little story of the day. So I think my house is starting to take shape now. As I've previously said, it's very impressive as it's very high, and it turned out very great thanks to the terrain tools. You're also going to see me creating the floor plan, and I think it looks pretty great. You're probably going to think I'm saying that for everything, but the fact is that I'm not always satisfied with my floor plans. I could even say that around 70% of the time I think my floor plan is bad, but I just decide to go for it because I just don't want to waste my time on it. But yeah, this time I think it's great actually. I just love the fact that when you enter the house you get into a hallway, and then you have the living room and the kitchen on the left and the stairs on the right. Actually, I think the second floor is my favorite. It's the one where there's the kitchen and the living room, which I love so much. I just love using brown in my builds, and I think the little fireplace area behind the couches just looks so cozy and modern. I also love the fact that there's a little separation between the living room area and the dining area. Like, it's open but still separated, and I love those kind of floor plans even in real life. So the flooring I used is a great one. I do not use it too often, but I love using it with modern builds. I think it works pretty great. It's like one of my base game essentials. The other things I love about the second floor is the bedrooms. I think my favorite one is the black one, if you see what I mean. It's the one I put in a sneak peeks at the beginning of the video. I just love the rug I put in this one. The black and white swatch just works perfectly for a modern build. The bed is also very simple though, and that's what makes it work with a lot of things, I think. But anyways, as I said at the beginning of my voiceover, there's 8 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. So there's actually 2 children rooms with 3 beds overall, and 6 bedrooms with double beds that you can use as you want with teenagers, young adults, or whatever. I made sure to put at least one bathroom per floor so that your Sims won't die before finding one. So yeah, you can see that I'm using a lot of no-CC paintings in this build. I just love those paintings so much. I think it's a huge gift for no-CC builders, and there are amazing creators in the gallery. I just love them so much, and I want to thank them because seriously, that's just everything. So if you want to check out the paintings I used in this build, just be aware that I always put the name of the creators in the gallery description of my build, and I also always put the gallery link in the description of my vids. So yeah, do not hesitate to visit the profile of those amazing creators. I will definitely include this part of my building process in the tutorial. I already have a few ideas of what I'm going to include in it, like no-CC paintings or how to choose the perfect lot to build on. But if you have any ideas, please let me know in the comment section. I'm doing this for you, so please let me know what you'd like me to explain in the tutorial or whatever. But anyways, so I really hope that you guys will like this build. I think it's pretty great for 2 families of Sims or a big family. You can use it as you want though. But yeah, I will definitely stop doing these huge houses for a while now because I'm exhausted. I'm running out of things to say now, so if you want to get this build from the gallery or download the tray files, make sure to check the description box down below. And if you have something to say about something we've talked about today, just let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my builds. And yeah, I wish you a great day and see you all very soon. Bye guys!